in today's video, I actually want to show you guys a mask that was introduced to me by my best friend Alejandra. So hey girl, if you're watching. And a lot of you guys know that for the most part my skin is pretty much under control. I have most of my acne, the flaring up, under control. But I did try a product that completely broke out my skin, and I mean really bad. I wish I would have taken pictures for you guys, but my skin was just out of control. I tried a lot of different products to try and control it, and this was the only thing that helped. I do want to throw out there that this product is not sponsored. The company does not even know that I am making this video. I went out and bought this with my own money, so I don't want you guys to think that this is any type of advertisement. So I want to show it to you guys, and it's actually called the Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay, and then it says the world's most powerful facial deep pore cleansing. And this is actually what it looks like. It comes in 1 pound jars and 2 pound jars, all the way up to 5 pound jars, I believe. This is the smallest one you can get. And what this actually is a 100% natural way of clearing up your skin. So for people that have problematic skin, whether it's acne, rosacea, blackheads, whiteheads, or just an uneven complexion, this is gonna help you a lot. And for even those people that already have nice skin, this is packed with nutrients, so it's gonna deposit those nutrients into your skin and give you a really beautiful glow. So you don't really need to have problematic skin in order to use a mask like this. So I do want to show you guys exactly what it is without spilling it all over the place, because the first time I was a little surprised. I did not know it was going to be in a powder form, and I don't know how I'm going to get this up to the camera. Okay, so as you guys can see, it's a 100% powder form, and this is actually natural clay. Do have to be careful because it does tend to get a little messy, and the first time that I opened the jar, it spilled all over the place. Okay, so that is what it looks like, and I actually picked mine up at the vitamin shop. Like I said, you don't need to go with this exact brand. Just make sure that it says 100% natural calcium bentonite clay. So basically all you need to do is mix this up, slather it on your whole face, and you will feel it drawing the impurities out of your skin. It actually says on the back, feel your face pulsate. And that is completely normal. Probably throughout this process you will feel like a heartbeat kind of in your face, if that makes sense. And after you wash this off your face, you are going to have a little bit of a pinkish type of flush to your skin. This draws all the blood to your face. Not that blood is going to come out of your face. I don't want to say it the wrong way, but all the blood flow will go up towards your face, so you are going to see a little bit of a pink tint. And I can't stress enough that this mask really draws all the impurities out of your skin. So I want to show you guys how it's done. I'm actually going to put it on. I'm going to show you guys how it's mixed. Guys, now obviously this is a powder form, so you can't go ahead and put it on your face right out of the jar. You do need to mix it, and on the label it says you can either mix it with water or apple cider vinegar. I'm going to use apple cider vinegar just because I feel like the mask is a little bit stronger. So what it says to do is to use equal parts. So I'm going to make a mask probably for me and my sister. We tend to do it both at the same time. She's actually hiding in the other room right now. But I'm going to put enough for about 2 people. So I'm going to start off with 1 teaspoon. What is this? I actually think this is about 1 tablespoon of that powder. And then I'm going to put a little bit less of the apple cider vinegar because I don't want it to be too runny. So almost 1 tablespoon of this. And you guys will notice that I am using plastic utensils and a container because it does say right on the container of the powder. Oh, I did want to show this to you guys. See how it's like bubbling up? That's natural. See that? It's like foaming up. I'm just gonna mix this up. But anyway, it does say on the package not to use any type of metal mixing bowls or spoons or anything like that. Since it does have calcium in it, it could react. So you just want to stick with all plastic. Okay, and as you guys can see, this is the type of consistency that I'm looking for. Okay, so now that I have this mixed up, the first thing that I'm gonna wanna do is wash my face. You wanna make sure that you have no makeup on your face, absolutely nothing. That's gonna make sure that this can really penetrate your face very deeply. So I'm going to run and wash my face really quick, and I will be back to show you how the mask is put on. Guys, so apparently I thought that I was filming this whole time showing you guys how to put this mask on, but I actually had my camera on pause. But that's alright because basically all I did is I just took it with my fingers and I just smoothed it on my whole face. I do want to tell you guys that it does go on really creamy and smooth, and then the longer that you have it on, it sort of hardens up on your skin and it gets hard to smile or to make any expressions at all. So I already have it on for like a minute and I am starting to feel it harden up, which is completely normal. So I'm going to leave this on my skin for about 30 minutes. If you have sensitive skin, you want to leave it more around 15 minutes. And again, remember, like I said, it is normal to feel your skin pulsating, and when you wash it off, your skin is going to be a little bit on the pink side. So yeah, now that I look like a freaking swamp monster or something, I'm just going to leave this on my face for 30 minutes. I will show you guys what it looks like after 30 minutes, and then I will go ahead and wash it off. Alright guys, so it's been about 30 minutes since we both had our masks on, and you can see we both look absolutely crazy. I do want to mention, you could see like one eyebrow on me right now is higher than the other, because whatever face you're currently making when you put this mask on, that's like the expression that your face will get like frozen in. So you could see right now before we go and wash it off that it's really like crackly. After a while of it being on, it gets like all disgusting and like crackly, really like a swamp monster type of look. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash my mask off. I do want to mention that when you wash it off, to only use warm water. You don't want to use any type of face wash on this because you just deposited a lot of minerals on your face. You really don't want to go ahead and wash that off. So I'm just going to use warm water in my fingertips and kind of work the water in. It takes about 1 minute to get the mask fully off. Then I'm going to put a moisturizer on my face because it can dry out your skin just a little bit. I'm going to put my moisturizer on and then I'm going to be back. Okay, so I went ahead and washed it off, and as you guys can see, my skin does look a little bit flushed. It's a little bit on the pink side, very normal. So what I'm going to do is take my favorite moisturizer. This is just the moisturizer from acne.org. I'm just going to go ahead and put that on my face. Whenever you use this mask, you always want to make sure to finish up with a moisturizer. So you can do this mask up to 1 time a week for healthy, clear, even skin. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! That is a wrap, and I think this is officially the most crazy I've ever looked on YouTube.